still hesitant to take on whatever's waiting down there. My perception stat got a significant boost.
That's how I am with those fucking mirrors on that
I can sense it.
one game.
It's giving me chills.
Evil Within. Evil Within 2.
You welcome us, won't you?
Hey. Oh, hey.
Nice to meet you.
Hello everyone, this is Venus Brown and I'm back with another episode of Solo Leveling. This is episode 4 called I've Gotta Get Stronger. So that last episode we saw it was like a game and they were literally making it like a game. Do these exercises, level up. If you don't do them in time, you get a punishment and the punishment is like insane. But anyway, any other thoughts? You gotta give me one of those.
There's enough for 2 for each of
They've
us.
got chocolate truffles. Yummy. Here's to chocolate and coffee.
Yeah, I can't think.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have one more of these.
Oh, I didn't know there was more there.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, I think one's good.
okay.
I need to watch myself, and I don't usually have discipline like
I'm
that,
just
but I
saying
do
that-
today.
Later on, whenever you want, there's one more that you can have.
Usually, if it's chocolate, if it's fudge, if it's cheesecake, if it's anything like that, rich and delicious, I have no self-discipline. I'm really terrible, and especially if it's around. But today, I'm like, okay, I can stop myself. It might only be one day. Now, one of the things I thought was pretty cool about the whole game leveling thing, the way it was leveling like a game, is that it also healed him at the end of each big thing he did. So that made it kind of nice because he was getting really fucked up and then he'd just go ahead and heal. So
Well,
that's kind of nice.
So I don't think it was quite that it was healing him. It was one of his rewards was like an insta stamina regeneration whenever he decided to use it, but he could only use it once.
He could only use it once.
Like each time he does that daily
Okay,
quest.
so if he doesn't use some other reward, he can use that as a reward.
Well, that is one of the rewards he gets. Like after he does his runs and exercises, he can get back his energy if he wants, or he can keep that for later.
Okay, so store it. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on with the episode. Oh, come on. Hold on. It's being an asshole, an asshole, an asshole, yo, yo. It's an asshole, an asshole. It was working before you came
What?
in. The volume.
I hear it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So apparently it's playing, but not for me. Let me try putting it back in the box. Taking it back out. Ta-da-da. All right, y'all. We will get this right. There we go. Now I got some sound.
I can do that? I won't die!
He's like, holy shit, I've got strength and power I didn't have before.
Did increasing my strength stat make that much of a difference? It's still outclassed. Attacks aren't working! How am I supposed to win?
I don't know. I get to things like that, and it's either find a way to beat them or wait them out. And then usually I have to look it up if it's wait them out because I don't realize it. And even if it's not wait them out, sometimes I have to look it up because I can't figure out what I actually need to do to beat them. I was watching my brother-in-law play a game one time and he got to the boss level and I swear to God, it was terribly difficult. He kept on killing it and the goddamn thing just kept getting back up and I was like, God damn, how many times are you gonna have to kill this motherfucker before the boss level actually finishes? I don't remember how many, but it was a lot.
No party, no healer. I only packed water and food. I'm screwed.
Well, that's the other thing is sometimes you gotta run away. And I know that they closed the door off to exit, but sometimes you can still run to other places and get whatever it is to back the fuck off or lose you or something.
How would Mr. Kim's sword even get in there? Since I have it, I should use it.
Yes, you should. But he said, oh no.
It's stuck!
I hope it didn't, like, make two of them by cutting it in half. Slice.
Guess you're called Steel Fangs for a reason! Mm-hmm. Chew on something else!
Bye-bye, Still Fangs.
Compared to those behemoths,
Still Fang?
mutts are nothing.
He said,
Steel Fang? You said Still Fang.
still, steel, it's the same thing. Make fun of me for my lack of enunciation.
I'm at level 2.
Yay!
Guess it's triggered by real combat. Explains why my wound suddenly healed. Bonus for leveling up is cool, I guess. Fighting definitely seems like the way to go. My body feels much lighter than before. My level and abilities would just keep going up, then I can get stronger. I've only killed 5 magic beasts, so maybe I'm getting ahead of myself.
I mean, I would say all the exercises they're having you do is going to make you stronger.
Drop any essence stones? I get fangs and stuff instead.
And doing this kind of stuff is definitely going to help you get stronger.
Beasts in this dungeon will be different from the ones inside the gates. Can I buy? I'll sell then. What's next? To get out of this place, I gotta defeat the boss. I don't have enough food to stay that long. Maybe my chances would be better if I leveled up. Though I could easily die in the process.
But wouldn't leveling up a bunch also require more food that you said you don't have?
I shouldn't be afraid. I've already died once!
I mean, I guess that depends on how long it takes him to level up.
Fight as hard as we can, till the very end! If it means I'll get stronger, I'll follow these rules!
You've acquired Wolf Assassin.
Man, that can't be good. The association needs to fix this stat.
This blade is pretty much spent. I know this sword is why I'm still here. That battle scored me 34 wolf fangs, 2 worn daggers, a traveler's cloak, escape via my shiny new teleportation stone. Should I call it and leave?
I think you should.
What if I never get the chance to level up this easily again? Dungeon might vanish the instant I teleport.
But do you really want to level up that much that fast? You're gonna like drag a lot of attention to yourself
Ultimately, being played by
once you
someone
get out of there.
or something.
I'm sorry I turned you down the other day. There was a dungeon break at that gate? That's not too far.
There's a major shortage of healers, Miss Lee.
I'll be right there.
Each time my level goes up, killing magic beasts gets a little easier. Their labels change colors. White means they're relatively weak. Orange is about equal to me. And red means trouble. The Lycans were red when I first fought them. Now they're all white. I'm still hesitant to take on whatever's waiting down there. My perception stat got a significant boost.
That's how I am with those fucking mirrors on that
I can sense it.
one game.
It's giving me chills.
Evil Within. Evil Within 2.
Is it just me, or does this thing have more steps than it used to? Taptong Station.
Yep, this definitely looks like some of the games I like to play. Good old creepy ass abandoned metro line.
It's fast! Ah! The sword! Please be white, please be white!
I highly doubt that.
Crap! King of the swamp and boss of the dungeon.
Well, at least it's not red.
True.
No way the sword could pierce those scales.
He's got a broken sword.
Yeah, but he also said he got 2 daggers. And that was like
True.
a while ago.
Getting through its defense is gonna be tricky.
I mean, they are letting him use the broken sword, so that's kind of good. Because A lot of games, once it's broken, you can't use them anymore.
One clean hit on me, and I'm dead!
What if he's just playing with you?
The little strength I gained was huge for me.
Like he's not even fighting and it's already this hard.
It's still not enough. My past is a laughing stock! The weakest hunter of all mankind?
They're adults, yet they act like such childish jerks sometimes. Work hard and prove them all wrong. I know you can.
Yeah, use your brain. You got a long way just using your brain before when you couldn't level up.
I hate how worthless I am. It doesn't matter how smart, creative, or kind they are. The weak always lose. What I need now is true strength. I'll get stronger if it's the last thing I do. The weakest hunter of all mankind got stronger. At least I bagged a nice prize. Has double the attack power of Mr. Keem's sword.
Move percent, drain HP.
Plus paralysis and drain effects. What do we have here? I'll hang on to it. Huh?
What did it say? As the boss has been defeated, the dungeon what?
I beat
Is
the dungeon.
closing, I guess.
Okay.
It's like a ghost town.
Hey, you! No civilians beyond this point. Are you a hunter?
That's correct.
I apologize for the confusion. Right this way.
Sounds like something bad happened.
Only one left now, and it's a big one.
My enhanced perception told me as much. It's over there.
No pictures, please!
How much longer will this take?
No pictures, please.
Are none of you healers taking this seriously? I don't think the push shot on mages! Hunter, coming through!
This crew looks thrown together last minute. Very out of sync.
Hey, you gonna help or not? You're the highest ranked healer we have. Clearly need some support magic.
No.
Don't just stand there. I'm sorry. Stay alert, and you won't have to be.
Yeah, she's kind of dealing with some shit.
1 week later, and she's still shaken up about it.
Duh. So weak.
I am too.
Mm-hmm.
I just tore through a much tougher beast. Can I pierce it with one strike? Let's see!
Its barrier's down! Now's our chance!
You guys, we actually did it!
You didn't even have to go in all the way.
Attacks barely scratched it, then suddenly its shield was obliterated. Did you happen to see who threw that broken sword?
That straggler hunter there. Wait.
He left.
How high is that guy ranked?
Best guess is that Golem's stamina was already low.
Wouldn't be surprising.
Was that you?
It was. Might want to, like, go check on each other. Give yourself some support. And, hope that he answers some fucking questions. Pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. I do think when he was fighting the snake and he kept talking about he had put all his points into his strength, which may have been a very good tactic, but I think he needs to watch that because he also seems to be using his brain less.
Yeah.
So, which was the benefit he had before. He was using his brain, he was using his intuition, and so he was getting out of really bad spots doing that. So even though he was really low level, he still was helping people out. Whereas if he keeps on doing this, hey, he's gonna go into more and more high level everything, and eventually, your strength's only gonna get you so far. I'm assuming he'll start doing more than just trying to increase his strength. But
Yeah, I think right now the main reason he was putting his points into strength is because
he
was
weak.
very weak.
Right.
And he couldn't even do any damage to basically anything.
Right. And so that does make sense. Just something that he should probably be careful
I think
of.
once he realizes how strong he is, he'll probably switch over to something else.
Right. Any other thoughts?
I had something I wanted to say halfway through it, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I was holding to that thought about his strength and using his brain since the snake fight. Since when he first said that about the snake. All right. So that's all I got for you this week. I will see you next week. Bye.
Is there more? We'll just have to tune in next week to find out, won't we?
And remember, if you like this content, please click the thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, click subscribe. Ring that little bell and click all, and you'll get more notifications anytime new content comes out.